Dino's Workshop.
Hey up, a simple little job that my dad asked me to do for him, as he was after a bit of a stool for getting in and out, or a little step if you like, to help him getting in and out of the bath. So anyway, I made this. It's about 2.5 foot long, something like that, by 6 inches high, by about 1 foot wide. I made it out of 18mm ply, and it's just all out of scrap bit. It was what I got knocking around, to be honest. I was just making it up as I went along, to be honest with you. Trying to put a few curves in here and there just to give it a bit of a better look, I suppose. As you can see on here, I'm using the bandsaw, and I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of struggling to get around these bends a bit. I could have done with a thinner blade in, really, but I couldn't be bothered to swap the blade over. Putting this bench sander on the end of my bench on this shelf has been probably one of the best things I've done. I always used to have it stored under my bench, and it was a bit of a pain to get it out, but since I put it on there, it's been a godsend, that shelf has. If you haven't seen that video, there's a video that I did that shows when I was doing it, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. The only thing you got to watch with it is when you're pulling it back down, is because there's a fair bit of weight in it, you've got to make sure your fingers aren't anywhere near the brackets underneath, otherwise you could probably get your fingers trapped. This piece of wood here, this is, if you remember, some as I had spare from when I did the drawers on me bench when I replaced them, and this is one of them. Using this funnel again to draw my arcs. I mean, the amount of times I use this, probably one of my best tools. Again, I'm struggling a bit here to get around these curves, but it just about did it really. I think it's about a 10mm blade or something like that I've got in. I have got a 6mm, I think the 6mm, the smallest one I've got, and really I suppose I should have put that in. Bandsaw itself, it's a Lumberjack, and again I've done a video on this before. Again, if you haven't seen it, check it out, but it's probably been one of the best tools I've ever bought. I didn't think I'd use it as much as I did, as I would do when I first bought it, but I use it on a regular basis. Well worth getting a bandsaw as if you haven't got one. I'm just fixing the legs to the stool itself with just simple pocket holes, glue and pocket hole. I thought it would be good enough, to be honest. Just using wood glue and pocket holes now, put it together. The wood glue I'm using is that Gorilla Glue. I went off it for a bit. I started using some other stuff from B&Q. I think it's some of their own brand. It's about half the price of Gorilla Glue, but I'll be honest with you, I haven't got much confidence in it. Whereas I've used Gorilla Glue before, and if I come break something apart, in effect you're breaking the wood. Other stuff I used, I don't know, I had to take something apart and it just didn't seem to have all of it. So anyhow, I've gone back onto Gorilla Glue and paying, I suppose, premium price for it. The centre support that I fitted there, like I say, it was an old drawer frame I've got, And I was kind of working with what I got. I feared it'd have been a little bit longer, to be honest with you. I think the feet set at about 90mm in from each end. I feared them be a little bit closer to the end, just so you can't sort of stand on the end and tip it over, but I think it should be okay. Anyway, that's the end of the video. If people could like and subscribe, that'd be great. If people have got a bit of use out of this and it's helped them a bit, then that's all well and good. And hopefully I'll catch you on the next video.